Well, that's Telford parking complete. Blimey, that was hilly. A lot hillier than Shrewsbury or Bracknell or Woodley. That's the hilliest one I've done. It was an uphill finish. I thought I'd left enough in the tank for a sprint finish, but man, that hill. Whew. Well, I did it. I didn't think I would. Wasn't feeling too great this morning, but I'm pretty pleased with that. Whew. Maybe I am getting better at this. Whew. I don't know. It's interesting to see what my time was. I'll see what the official one is. I started off quite close to the back because there was no paces this week, not this one, so I wasn't sure exactly where to start. So I overtook quite a few people, but then they probably overtook me later. Anyhow, back home. It isn't, yeah, I did wonder if it was going to rain before I got up, but it's a little bit breezy, but you've got your back motor, so it'll be fine.
Sorry?
It's a little bit breezy, but you've got your motor, so you'll be fine. I'm getting on the wrong side here, but that's the rest of you. Right, have you told you watch your cycle?
Oh, I haven't. Should be that bad. I'll follow you then, I don't really understand where we're going.
Okay. Are you in the wrong gear? Are you in the wrong gear? Yeah, no. I think it might be raining. I think this might be the shortest bike ride ever.
What?
I think it might be raining.
Ah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Go to the next curve. welcome to Monday morning, week 21, the Fat Ladders. And yeah, it's first run of the week. I can't lie to you, I'm not looking forward to it. It's supposedly a negative split run, 3 miles. And the first 2 miles are slow, then upping the pace for the next, gradually over the final mile. And yeah, I'm not massively looking forward to it. But I think I probably would have preferred to go out a bit later on. It's about 8:30 in the morning, but I've got a busy day. I've got to go to Birmingham this afternoon to view a property, so has to be done. So pretty short intro. I will speak to you at the end to let you know if I've managed it and how it went. Well, here I am for hill repeats. I've done my warm-up, 10-minute run, and I'm going to attempt that run, that hill, the one in the middle of the 3 paths basically, up towards the church. It's not very long, but only have to run for 20 seconds, so let's see how it goes. Well, that's that workout done. Oh, stop the music. The odd thing about that was I didn't find the hill repeats particularly hard, but maybe it's not steep enough hill, maybe I wasn't running hard enough. I think I took it easy on the first couple just to make sure, but actually I started upping the pace on the last few, and hopefully I've shown some footage. Although the camera fell over, so I don't know how good the footage is. Also I've shown some footage which was my last repeat, and I gave it pretty much maximum at that. But yeah, I really struggled on the warm-up and cool down. I think it's probably because I'm just so close to having my tea, so the sustained effort was not comfortable on my stomach, but the sprints weren't too bad. So yeah, so maybe I should have done a warm-up, short cool down, and maybe 10 repeats rather than 6, or just giving it more on the hill repeats probably. So yeah, hopefully, I think that's probably beginner hill repeats anyway, so hopefully if later on in the programme I get to do that kind of workout again, there'll be, because it was only 20 seconds running up the hill, so it wasn't even enough to cover, it was about half the hill basically. So hopefully it'll go up a bit. Like if I do it again, it'll go up to like 40 seconds or maybe even 60 seconds, in which case I might have to find a different hill. There's one across the river there, that might be good, but that's a thing for another day. Anyhow, that was okay. I think probably a combination of the hill not steep enough and me not giving it enough on the hills meant the hill repeats were too easy. So yeah, never mind. But in my defence, I did 5k yesterday, which didn't count towards my training programme because I forgot to set it on my training programme. So that was my fault, but it means I'm probably going to have to do an extra run this week, so it'll be 5 runs instead of 4, which, you know, it's my fault. But so if these hill repeats weren't quite as hard as I thought, then that's not so bad. Anyway, I'm going to get on my bike, which is locked over there, and cycle home before it gets dark because I haven't got any lights. Afternoon everyone, I'm out for another run, very quick run. I had to shuffle my runs around this week to try and fit them all in. So yeah, I'm going to be doing probably, if all goes to plan, which it hasn't already gone to plan, but if all goes to the new plan, I'm going to end up doing probably 5 runs instead of 4 this week, because as you know from earlier in the video, I did a run on Monday, I think it was, which was supposed to be part of my 10k training program, but I forgot to set it up on my watch properly and it didn't count towards that training program. And rather than just cancel that run, I thought I'd try and squeeze it in again this week. It was supposed to be now, but it's a longer run at 5k, and I don't think I've got the time or probably the lengths from last night's hill repeats. So I switched my what was supposed to be an easy run round from Friday to today, so now my longer run is going to be Friday, but then I've got another longer run to do on Saturday, which is going to be park run, so who knows what's going to happen this week. But anyway, so I'm out for a shorter run. It's just going to be 2 miles, 3.2 kilometers, easy pace. It should be my wind down run, my Thursday or Friday wind down run before before park run on Saturday and longer run on Sunday, which I tend to do on Monday anyway. It's complicated, just trust me in that I'm doing a short run because I haven't got a lot of time and also I haven't got a lot of energy. But let's see if I can do something, and I'll speak to you at the end. Oh, I'm on my way home. I had to abort. Did not enjoy that one little bit. I'm too hungry. Running in the afternoon when you're just on protein shakes, it's just not going to work for me, so I need to find a solution to that. Anyhow, I did something at least, but I'm nearly home now, so I have to reshuffle my workouts for the week and see where I am. I'll speak to you later. Hey everyone, I forgot to film an intro to this run. It could be because my head wasn't quite in the right place, which was shown by the results of said run. This was supposed to be a 5k easy, well 3 mile, 4.8k, whatever it is, easy. I didn't think I set off particularly quickly, but got to like 2.5, 3k and I was struggling, so I had to walk for a bit. And then once I've walked once, you know, I've said it before again, once I've walked once, the rest of the run becomes a run walk. So probably walked about 4 times in total. Not for very long each time, maybe no more than 20 seconds each time, but still disappointing. I think I've just done too much running this week. This was a sort of extra run I had to fit in because my run on Monday I hadn't recorded against my training program, so I had already successfully completed this run in my defence. Still doesn't get over the fact that I failed yesterday as well. But yeah, basically I think I've just done too much running this week, and also this is my first week back fully on the protein shakes. So yeah, I think my body's struggling with the lack of, I don't know whether it's my blood sugar or just lack of energy in general. At least tomorrow I've got a day off running. There might be some cycling involved depending on the weather. It's my birthday tomorrow, so I've got a day off work. I'm going to go out somewhere, hopefully cycling, depends on the weather, and yeah, then park run. Well, I'll be weighing tomorrow morning actually, that'll be the next you see of me. But I am planning to do park run on Saturday as well. Shrewsbury park run's back on after being cancelled last week, so be good to get there, hopefully with a day's rest, or at least a day's rest of running. That will be a better experience than the last couple of runs have been. Anyway, I will speak to you in the sum up. Hey everyone, welcome to the end of the week of Fat Lad Ad, Season 2, Week 21 I want to say. I should know this by now, but I just can't keep track. Hopefully you can hear me okay over the noise of the birds and, well, I say the noise of the birds and my parrot. She's also a bird, but the wild garden birds and my parrot. I'm sat in my hanging, swinging chair in the garden. I'm not going to lie, it's Saturday afternoon. I normally do these end of the week shows on a Friday, but yesterday was my birthday and just didn't feel like doing it. So I'm doing it on Saturday, so my video's late, sorry about that. Hopefully it's not going to cause too many issues to anybody. I mean, only like 16 people watch them, so I assume not. Anyway, how's this week gone? Well, it's been pretty good actually. I've done more running than I think I've ever done before. Started off with a park run, which was Telford park run because Shrewsbury was cancelled, and yeah, that was tough. It was hillier than the Shrewsbury one, but I got round it and did a reasonable time. And then on into the rest of the week, did quite a lot of running, including the hill repeats training that you saw, which I did in the Quarry Park in Shrewsbury. Probably needed a bigger hill, but you know, there it is. So yeah, lots of running. The running did tend towards downhill towards the end of the week, and that I struggled on what was it, Wednesday and Thursday with my running, but then I made the mistake of not counting one of my runs. I think it was Monday's run towards my 10k training, so I ended up doing an extra run which I really didn't need to do, but it would have messed my training plan up, so I ended up doing it. Never mind. If only Garmin had a way to retrospectively or retroactively attach a workout to a actual activity, but it doesn't. Not that I know of anyway. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. So yeah, so lots of running this week. I think more in terms of miles than I've ever done. As I say, I did struggle towards the end of the week, but then I had Friday off, which was my birthday, so that helped. Food wise has been pretty good. This was the first full week that I was back on the shakes for breakfast and lunch, which was a challenge to start with, certainly, and was a challenge the days that I did. I think it was Wednesday when I left my run till the end of the day and hadn't had anything to eat other than shakes. That was really tough, but we got through it and had shakes for breakfast and lunch every day. With the exception of Friday, which was my birthday, as you know. But Friday counts as next week. You know, as you probably know, the weeks end on the weigh-in on the Friday morning, which so whatever happens after that is next week. That's to worry about next week. I'm having a beer, by the way. This is my second. So yeah, so everything went well last week, I think, and let's hope it was reflected in the scales. They are the you know, the oracle of actually how well I've done. So let's take a look at how the weigh-in went yesterday morning when I did it. Well, as you can see, that is a loss of 2.7 pounds, and I am very happy with that. That is back on the road to where I want to be. I've got 3 weeks to go till my holiday, so hopefully I can continue on this trend, and you know, I've got 7 pounds to lose until I get to under 15 stone, which is a big ask before holiday, especially with next weekend, which is, for those of us in the UK, is the Jubilee bank holiday weekend, which is like an extra additional bank holiday. Lots of parties. I'm going to a barbecue and all sorts of things. So next week is going to be challenging. And on that front, actually, next week, actually it's not next week, it's the week after it's going to be a challenge, because next week I'm going to do a shorter week because I'm away for the bank holiday weekend, which starts on the Thursday for us. So my weigh-in is going to be Thursday morning, so a day earlier. But then week 20, whatever it is, 23, is going to be a day longer, so which is what it is. So hopefully I can be sensible over the Jubilee weekend. I'm going to do as much exercise as I can possibly fit in, but there is going to be barbecue involved, there is going to be beer involved. I mean, it's not like there isn't beer involved today, but in my defence I've done quite a lot today, but that's for next week's show. So yeah, that's it. Pretty happy with how this week went. Felt like it was more back on the old me. It's a shame that I have to kind of rely on the shakes to sort my meals out, but you know, haven't got the willpower, whatever it is, to have something actually small to eat, and the shakes just make it so much easier. Anyhow, I'm going to enjoy this beer in the sunshine. I'm going to download this video and I'm going to edit this video when I go inside later.
and hopefully it'll be up probably Sunday morning for you guys to watch. So I assume this is going to be Sunday morning or Sunday afternoon, whatever it is. My rural broadband means that it takes a while to upload, so it depends on how quickly I can get it uploaded and YouTube processes it, because being a small channel, the processing takes a long time. Anyhow, I hope you've had a good week. Let me know in the comments how your week is going. Let me know what you're doing for the Jubilee weekend next weekend. That'll be great to know. Whatever you want to tell me, let's talk about it. If you like the video, hit a like. If you're not subscribed already, do a subscribe, and I will hopefully see you in next week's video.